Ultraflex Durham. We are in for a leg session. It's fucking bouncing as usual, music's blaring, tunes are on, machines are looking spit and spam. I'm just fucking buzzing for it. I'm buzzing for this session, as you can probably tell by the massive grin on my fucking face. First up, adductors. We're gonna have to reset on pretty much every machine. Free weights remain obviously the same. That's one thing to consider when you are tracking, is if you're moving gyms, if you're going somewhere else, if you've got a lot of free weight exercises, you don't really have to change things up in terms of setting new baselines and stuff like that. However, machines you will, because each machine's got different resistance profiles, each machine starts at a different weight, and you're going to get the same weight lifting on multiple different machines, rather than be slightly different. So just keep note of that. What we're doing here is adductor machine 2 sets 10 to 14. So I just ran that at what, 110 there, felt pretty okay. Bumped it up to 150. This could be a huge jump where I need to drop back down, or it could be around right. So we'll have a look. We'll jump that up again actually. 170, 190. Tell you what, let's get 175 on. We'll see how that runs. We'll see how that runs this first set. Talking a bit loud because the music's quite loud in here, but we'll see how that runs this first set. And then we'll make any adjustments that we need to after. Again, it's just setting baselines, going to failure and seeing what we can get. Straight away there, the connection, jeez, the connection on that machine, just in comparison to the maintenance equipment in gym group. I'm not just saying this because I'm a fan of the place, but these machines, a different breed, connect differently, and it's just a luxury having them. Training in gym group, it's got all the equipment there. If you train in gym group, you've got all the equipment there, you can still absolutely smash it. But the way the machines are set up, for example, Prime machine there, it's just different gravy. That connection is there from get-go, and they know how to build machines to activate the muscle that it's intended to activate. These top equipment providers. So I'm gonna watch our back, see how many reps we've got. I kind of lost count, and get the back up. Well, back up set's another 10 to 14, so I'm gonna have to change the weight depending on how many I got that set. We'll check it out. So just watch our back. I think we've got 8 clean reps, plus like, I think we've got plus 5 or 6 partials. So we'll hit that as an 8. We'll drop the weight slightly. So 175, we'll drop to 165 and see if we can get in this 10 to 14. But at least we know where we're at now. I'll be coming back at 175 again because it's so close to rep range. It's the first time in this machine that I think next time I jump on, I should be able to get that 10. We'll hit this second set and then we'll move into some leg extensions. Boom. New flex leg extension. Old school as fuck. Proper fucking gear. Again, I'm just setting baselines, setting new baselines. So I've got this 13 pegs down. You know it's old school, there's not even numbers on the fucking weights. And what I'm going to be doing is trying to control it all the way as always, but I'm going to be doing a slight pause at the top as well. Just very momentarily, so I'm not just hitting the top and flying back down. The usual 2-second pause in that extended position, and then that 2-second eccentric as well, to really try and milk the leg extensions. But again, 8 to 12 is the aim. See what we get in. If it's 8 to 12, good, we know our baseline. If not, at least it gives us a guide for next time in. But either way, we're pushing through until we can't push any further. I think the baseline has been firmly set once again because I am clearly short of a few brain cells. I lost count, so I'm gonna have to watch that back. I'm gonna do it now because my legs are still spasming, but we watch that back after, set the baselines on it. 13 was the number on the peg, count it down manually. But is this the extension I'm going to be using from this point forward? I don't think so. I want to get on the prime that was being used. So we'll try and jump on the prime from next time in. But when there's a gym setup like this, multiple different machines, it's not a bad thing to have baselines on a couple just for when other ones are in use and you need to jump on a different one, you know where you're at. So baseline set on the flex for sure. And we'll jump into the second set after, if my legs have stopped fucking jumping about. And then on the little fucking hack squats. This, compared to the Matrix one, which had shit range of motion, this one doesn't just get you ass to the grass, it gets you down through the fucking Earth's mantle into the core. It's that deep. So we'll see what we run on it. I think it was somewhere between 2 and 3 when I used to train here. That 2 moved well. We're doing 68 reps. So why not try a 2.5 and just see what we can hash out with. And then we'll bat off at a 10 to 14. And I think that 10 to 14 is probably the 2 plates what we're moving. So we'll see what this 2.5 looks like. Which is the same as the Matrix one actually, but just much nicer on this. I thought I was fucking stuck. I thought I was stuck with that rep. I was just in no man's land. What felt like for fucking ever, but what it'll probably look like is about half a second when you watch back. But that's the thing when you're in the set, everything seems like it takes ages. When you're in them moments, you're like shit, about a million things running through your head. Push, don't be loud, don't be a bitch. Just gotta push through them. Was there another rep there? If there was a spotter, yeah, we would have went for it. But 6 baseline set, 6 on 2.5. We run that up to 8, and then we go to maybe it's like 2.5 extra aside, 2.5 kilo extra aside. No stupid jumps, and that's one thing to remember when you're progressively overloading. If you're going from here and then you got your top reps, and you're like, right, I'm tossing another 10 each side, you're gonna get absolutely sank in a couple of reps. Like, that's a massive jump. So increments, small increments, the little fish is sweet. Take those progressions. They are progressions. It's more stress on your muscle. It's more stimulus every time, and you'll build up to those 10 kilos extra over a few jumps of 2.5, rather than trying to be Mr. Big Balls or Mrs. Big Tits and tossing a massive amount of weight on that you're just gonna get crushed under. But I'm not even gonna fucking lie. Since my first time back in, I've just had a good chin wag with someone, so maybe he's rested a bit too long, but still feel a bit blood in there. I'm just expecting a good fucking set because of that rest. Just fucking pot a blood vessel. Oh, we'll take that. See, it's all about intensity in the set. And it's not just them last reps where you need to be intense. That intensity needs to be from the get-go. If you're not coming out the hole hard, if you're not pressing hard every single rep, then you're going to be dropping reps in that set. Because the faster you move that weight from bottom to top, then obviously with good form, the less time spent under that load. Then you go down nice and slow, controlling the eccentric, explode out. If you're half-arsing it from the bottom to the top of that rep, you're going to be spending more time under that load and actually getting less stimulation out of the muscle because you're not pushing as hard. So from rep 1, intensity all the way through that last rep. It's not about half-arsing the full set and then feeling a half-arse rep at the end. It's about full-arsing the full set and fucking feeling a full-arse rep at the end. Or like that there. I knew I was getting buried if I went down. Didn't have a spotter, so racked that. Probably 1 rep to failure. Maybe it's 2 if I had a gun to my head. But that's what it's about. And most people aren't training hard enough. That is why you're not getting results. I would say at least 80% of the population gyms aren't training hard enough to what they think they are. And that was actually proven by a study. People were asked what weight they get 10 reps with on bench press. And I think it was 95% of them got like more than 10 reps. Maybe it's like 14, one got 19, which just proved that they weren't training as hard as they thought they were. The limits were higher than they thought they were, which is good news. You're probably fucking stronger than you think you are. So get in there, train hard, and grow some fucking muscle. You little pussies. Leg press loaded up. We got 1 set on here. Is this on here? We got 1 set on here. Just go balls to the wall with it and see what we can get. I haven't got a fucking clue what we're gonna get. 4.5 plates on. I ran 3, felt alright. Ran 5, felt slightly heavy. I wanted to get somewhere, I don't even know, you know, somewhere between like 8 and 15. We'll see what we can get. But full depth as always. And it's just a hell of a machine. It's a fucking big machine. Feel wide on the grip. I'm gonna get some chalk on so I can hold on nice and tight. Like an old bull rider holding on. We'll see what we can jump on this, and then we're on the hamstrings with the RDLs. We're on the hamstrings with the prone curls actually, and then RDLs. What am I fucking talking about? But this one, all in, big set, big deep breath, and just fucking tan it. I fucking love leg press. Oh fuck me. Very full bodies. Having a bit of a fucking shake. I did actually just like this. I'm not doing prone hammy curls, we're doing seated hammy curls because I forgot how nice this machine feels. So we're on a Cybex seated hamstring curl machine, and I'm going to show you a little tip to stretch those hamstrings out even more when you're doing seated curls. You can't do it on prone, but you can do it on seated. So I'm going to show you that during one of the sets. But we've warmed up. Obviously we just fucking pop the machine out because that's what we do around here. You just go around, top the machines out. So what we're going to be doing here is same as the leg extensions. We're going to be doing a 2-second eccentric, 2-second hold at the bottom, when fully stretched I should say, and then a pause when fully contracted, just to control that weight at all times rather than just banging it down, because then you'll basically take the tension off that first half of the eccentric portion because you're just fucking in and out. So I'm going to slow that down with 2 sets, 8 to 12. Let's get it. I'm gonna have to watch this full video back and record all of my reps while I'm editing it, because I just haven't counted a single fucking set properly. I'm just too excited to be back here. Fuck it, we're gonna keep the same weight for the second set and see what we can get out. No, we'll drop the weight and I'll show you what I promise I'll show you to get those hammies stretched more than standard leg curls. Observe how to get your hammies even more stretched in a seated leg curl. The handles. Obviously they're usually to push you back into the chair. Your hamstrings connect obviously through your posterior chain. What you do is if you pull yourself forward, you can feel them stretch straight away there. So if you pull forward and secure yourself on the handles in this position, then your hamstrings are going to be super stretched at the top of that movement, and that's what we're going to do the set like. Do a set like that, you feel like hamstrings are going to rip off. Obviously be careful, don't actually rip your hamstrings off, because I don't want to be liable for your injuries. But if you can manage a set like that, it will feel mega simulated after. Obviously you are sacrificing range of motion at the contracted position to gain it in the extended position, but if you look at the super nerds who are doing the research in the muscle growth, they are pointing towards that lengthened position being more favourable for hypertrophy. So getting that slight bit more length for the sacrifice of that slight bit more contraction could prove beneficial. But if you're doing a set standard and then a set like this, I'd say it's the best setup. You're getting best of both worlds, but then you're still stealing that set with the extra extended part of the movement, having more range of motion. But my hamstrings feel like they're going to fall off just before RDL, so big round of applause for me for being a silly bastard. Progressions, fucking take them. That's what I was talking about earlier with the 2.5. Settle 2.5 kilo side. That's fucking progressions. You don't need to be jumping 10 kilo side, 5 kilo side to be meeting progress in the gym. 2.5, 1.25 side. That's going up. So we took 6 there. I was gonna fucking fight that 6-1, but we got it. We were back off to like 105 and run this battle set. Fuck. Them dumbbell lunges. Crushed. Calf raises to finish, seated today, standing on the other rotation. I'm going to do a drop set, one drop set, because I'm late as fuck for a meal with the boys and I want that steak. So let's fucking send it. Up. Up. Oh. Fuck. Oh. Stick. Stick. Oh. Rare. Steak. And shit. Fillet. Earned. Fucking hell. That's the fastest I've ever got ready in my life. And yes, I know I need a fucking haircut. It's booked in next week. Don't worry about it. But all sorted. The only thing is, if I get anything on this white, it's fucked. And I'll always get something on the white, so that's the challenge tonight. Not get on the white, but that was a hell of a leg session. Pumped through the fucking roof, quads were on fire, and that drop set and calves absolutely finished us. Back in Ultraflex, back in the Mecca, with top-notch machines, top-notch people, and just a top-notch environment vibe. If you haven't been to an Ultraflex, get yourself in, have a go, have a training session there. You won't regret it. But that's me signing out. Please drop me a sub, like, a comment of what you want to see. We're going to be doing more content, more content. We're going to be hitting the posing room tomorrow for a post-push pulls at Triple P. Yeah, peace out. I'm going to grab my fucking steak. Hoos.